everyone, welcome back to the channel. And for this video we're going to be unboxing this car and another edition of Kit of the Month. What we're going to be getting into is going to be a 69 Shelby GT-500. Look at the box there. Look at that there. I'll hold it still for a second in case you want to pause it and read that. And here's another little thing you can pause and read. This kit's put out by Revell. What's our kit number? Our kit number is 77161. There you go. Do we have a release or copyright date on this? I don't see one here or here. Maybe the instruction manual will tell us. Had this car a little bit. I thought we'd do an unboxing on it and throw another Kit of the Month out there. I think I'm going to bring you over here next to the table, and we'll get right into it and get a look at it. Okay, so here we go. Let me make sure I got my knife nearby so I can get these parts opened up. Get the knife over here. We'll set everything over in the paint booth as we open it. So the first thing we'll get right into is we've got our instruction manual. It's a little bit compact. There's some decals, and for what I assume to be the age of this vehicle, those decals look pretty good. What do you got for plates here? All Illinois. So an Illinois plate here and an Illinois plate here. Get you a little bit of a better look at it. I will set these off to the side for now. Actually, 10 of 91. I don't know if you can see it or not. Right there it says 10 of 91. So we got our assembly of our engine, getting it in the frame. It's a compact instruction manual, but there's an awful lot of steps. Back over here, number 7, right through. I'm going to try to brighten up this overhead light a little bit. I'm seeing a lot of shadows, but we'll keep it for what it is. Get this back in here. I guess that's as bright as it goes. Well, all right, we got a bag of parts here. Looks like that's entirely the yellow molded parts. You got yourself a little chrome. The window glass. I don't know if you can see it or not, but we'll hold up the box here. We'll put it in front of the box. We got some tire burn and some marring. Got something going on over here with it being a little cloudy. But it's an old kit, 91. So that makes it a 35-year-old kit. Do hope that headlight's in there, because we're missing a headlight right here. Let's take a look, see if that headlight's in there. If not, what I'll do is I'll make a mold of this headlight when I go to build it, and then I'll use some UV epoxy and we'll get it. We'll have a headlight one way or the other. It looks like it's probably not there. So I'm going to set this off to the side, the windows, because I don't want it to continue to get marred up and tire burned. Here's your tail lights. Get you a little bit. Get it right up in there close. Set those over here. The tires are right here. Not a bad looking tread on them. We'll get you a look at one of them here. A little firm. There's no lettering on them whatsoever. You know, they don't have any lettering on them. And here's a single tire with the tread. So we'll set these off to the side as well. I'm not going to repackage everything just yet, because I've got some small plastic bags we can put stuff in. So it looks like the chrome tree just has these sort of rims that are like they look almost like an aftermarket rim. I do sort of like them. I'll consider using them. You got your front grille, and this piece goes right under the front end of the hood. And you've got your rear, I don't know if you call it a grill or what you call it, but the part that says Shelby on the back, your rear bumper. I believe that these are the tail light housings. You got your valve covers here, your exhaust tip, rear view mirror, shifter, and you got some of the fog lights in here, your alternator. Before I open up that yellow bag, I'm going to go ahead and stop the video and reposition the camera because I don't like this angle. I feel like I'm constantly skewed one way or the other. All right, let's see how that does. We got that stopped. We'll get this out of the way here. Get right into this package here. It's a super thin plastic. I probably don't even need to cut it. Get this out of the way as well. Always my favorite part. We'll do that last. Got some loose parts. Should always double check those bags. Make sure you're not throwing anything important away. So what's come off in the loose parts is we have the water pump and we have the master cylinder or the brake cylinder. Okay, so we've got the interior tub. This is the same as that GT-500 that we built for the street machine build for last year or a couple years ago for Blue Ox. There's your exhaust system. You got like the front radiator support, some shock absorbers here. These are some side scoops. And then you got your front valance that goes underneath. And you see how this is molded right here? That serves as part of the undercarriage. You got your seat backs for your fronts and your seats. All right, I'll show you what I mean with that undercarriage thing. So you got the undercarriage with the opening, and then that mates right up right there, just like that. Yeah. So here we have, well, there we go. There's part of the engine block. We'll put that in the box. And then there's your other part of your engine block and transmission halves. This is like a cooler of some sort. There's your supports to go on top right there over the struts or the shocks. Go back to This part right in here. Fan shroud. The little roll bar and where the seat belts attach. Obviously your undercarriage, we've gone over that already. Decent looking dash. And then there's your hood. One tree left. So we got, for this tree, we have your steering wheel, your fan, the back part. Now I had a lot of trouble with the other Shelby that I made with this piece right here. It was really tough to get it to work. Your axle with the springs molded right in. This is a radiator hose. You got a distributor cap up here and your fan and belt pulley assembly starter. Your other part of your exhaust. You got your manifolds, your cylinder heads here, your oil pan, a decent intake. Looks like the carburetor is in two parts. I actually sort of like that. Your air filter and air cleaner intake here. Your wheel backs. And then finally, we have the body. Good thickness on this body. Really good thickness. Got your battery molded right into the engine bay area. You can do a lot with this car. Let's see here. We do have slight body rock right there. It's not much. Nothing that can't be corrected, that's for sure. Alright, so that's going to close out this video. We went ahead and unboxed this car for our kit of the month. We have the 69 Shelby GT-500 all unboxed. We did discover just a tiniest bit of body rock. Not really enough to say so. I want to thank everybody who's followed along to the end. If you have, drop me a comment about this car. Maybe you owned one back in the day. Give me a thumbs up. Maybe you have the model kit and you've built it and you know something about it that the rest of us don't. And until we see each other again, everyone out there be safe and everyone be blessed. And thank you for watching.